Nicky D on the beat.
Greetings to I and I. Me are the one them called JJM. And today me I go give the 326 for UFC breakdown and best picks. The breakdown of the main event, Holloway versus Oliveira, and 4 of the best picks them on the card. If you want more than that, carry your bomber rask. Nah. Me not for say that. But on a real though, the breakdown, if you're new to the channel, basically what may I say, right? This breakdown is a skill for skill breakdown, you know. Beside me, this is a breakdown between two of the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Or so them say, but Bob Dread more bad, you know. By the way, my name is Bob Dread. You understand me? But let me tell you something, right? This fight yeah, gonna be fireworks. Again, so them say. Me not too sure about that bomba clad. Bob Dread is the baddest. But Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, what me I go get a bomba clad here is the skill breakdown, the game plan breakdown, and the best picks. That is it. That is all you get. The video not long, so if you're new, let me tell you what you're gonna do for me. You're gonna hit that subscribe button, you're gonna hit that notification bell, you're gonna like, comment down below, and you're gonna share the bomba clad video. If not, me in your ass. Bob Dread show up at your door. Bob Dread gonna show up at your bomba clad door. I'm gonna lick out your bomba clad teeth. Nah, me can't say that neither. Me can't say that. JJ, me can't say that neither. What kind of post-war show is this, man? Anyhow, man. Without further ado, now that you hit the subscribe button, now that you hit the notification bell, now that you share the video, and 20 to 40 to 400 other people are watching the video, big man, we are going to the best pick show and the skill for skill breakdown for UFC 326. And like Bob Dread said, enjoy and boom out. Hey, what's happening, guys? If you're confused by the video or you were thinking, what the fuck was that? This guy have a Jamaican? No, that's just me. I lost a bet, and one of my friends bet me to be creative at the start of the video. I was tired. That's what I came up with. So I hope you guys enjoy that. JJ and Bob Betse, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not here to yap much. Like I mentioned, the video is gonna be short and sweet. It's pretty much the best pick show and the skill for skill breakdowns. I just got word that Francis Ngannou got released from PFL, which is crazy. Tom Aspinall signed for Eddie Hearn, and tomorrow night we're gonna know the main event or the full fight card for the UFC White House card. So we'll know if Aspinall will be there or not. But more than likely, my sources are saying John Jones versus Alex Pereira main event. Co-main Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. So don't be surprised when you hear it. You heard it here first. Well, I guess we all could have predicted that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into these best picks. It's only 4, and then I'll give you the fight by fight or the skill by skill analysis for how the fight between Max and Charles can play out. And I can tell you, it looks simple, but man, these guys are so skilled that they're gonna make it complicated, but sweet violence, complicated in a sweet way. So without further ado, let's get into the best picks and the skill for skill breakdown for UFC 326. First fighter kicking off the best pick show for UFC 326 is Dante Johnson. I think he's gonna knock out Cody Brundage in the first round. Now I know he finished Cedricos Dumas in the second, but that was just a warm-up. And a lot of people are telling me Brundage is much tougher, so they can see the fight going to the second or third round. But I think he's gonna get the knockout regardless. So I'm actually guaranteeing that unless he locks up a sub, and then I'll be pissed. Whatever. But I think the first round, Cody Brundage is going to look to land big shots. He's going to look to brawl. And I say that he's going to get put out. I'm telling you guys, he's going to get knocked out. So for that, Dante Johnson, one of the best picks for UFC 326. Next fighter on the best pick show for UFC 326, Raul Rosas Jr. I'm picking him confidently, what the fuck, to beat Rob Font by a second round submission. Guys, Rob Font is older, slow twitch muscle. You know, he's not fast twitch like before. The boxing is still there. And Rob Font is still dangerous. But Raul Rosas Jr., 21 years of age, you don't think he's going to sharpen up his skills, especially on the feet where he's lacking. On the ground, there's no comparison. He's going to get Rob Font down. He's going to take his back and he's going to choke him out. I just say he gets it done in the second round. I just think it's time for a prospect to take over, and I think that prospect is Raul Rosas Jr. Second round submission incoming. Next fighter on the UFC 326 Best Pick show, we have Michael Johnson, picking him to get it done by a third round KO TKO. Drew Dober is tough, and I say it's going to be more towards a TKO. I don't see him putting Dober out cold, but it's going to be a ref stoppage because Dober is either going to get rocked pretty badly, and as the round progresses, he's tired, he's throwing big bombs, and the ref is going to be like, you know what, he had enough. Give me Michael Johnson, third round KO TKO. Everyone is making the joke that Dober is going to be motivated for this fight. Something about racism? I don't know, but you know, I don't get it, but you know, I digress. Give me Michael Johnson, third round KO TKO. Last but certainly not least, we have Caio Borralho. He's going up against Rainier de Ridder in the co-main event. I say he's gonna get it done by KO TKO in the second round. The press conference last night was fire, and Caio said, we'll see, wait, let me try to paraphrase it. We will see who show up in the cage on Saturday. Is it Rainier de Ridder or Rainier the Quitter? That was fucking gold. No one really understood what he said, but I like that shit. That shit was cold. You know? Is it just me? Is it just me? That's just me? Okay. But yeah, I think Rainier de Ridder is gonna put it on Rainier. What the fuck am I saying? I think Caio Borralho is going to put it on Rainier de Ridder, knock him out in the second round with the boxing, the kickboxing, and the heavy hands. Rainier de Ridder is going to be slumped out. I guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee it, but I think that's what's going to happen. Give me Caio Borralho by KO TKO in the second round. And with that, we come to our skill-to-skill breakdown. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. BMF title on the line. As you can see, the tail of the tape. Age, Max Holloway 34, Charles Oliveira 36, 69-inch reach to 74-inch reach, so a 5-inch reach advantage for Charles Oliveira. Height 5'11 to 5'10, 1 inch taller for Max. KO TKO rate 44% versus 28%. Submission rate 7% versus 61%. Odds minus 227 for Holloway, plus 165 for Oliveira. The tail of the tape tells you a lot, right? Because it shows that although Charles is a shorter fighter, he has the longer reach. Because indeed, Charles has some long arms. Holloway, however, uses his 69 inches really well. Pause. That sounds very terrible. But he has good boxing fundamentals. He's a great offensive and defensive boxer. But let me not bore you guys here. This is just the tail of the tape to show you the comparison. That's that you know, looking at this tail of the tape, you can say, or a lot of people are going to say, oh, if it's on the feet, it's Max. If it's on the ground, it's Charles. Not exactly. Let me give you the breakdown, and although it might play that way, trust me, there are many factors outside of this striker versus grappler that we're yet to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into the skill for skill breakdown between these two. And we're going to start with the challenger, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Skill set, number 1, wrestling. he's going to have to land takedowns. Point blank, hook and sinker. He is capable of doing it. FYI, he has taken down his past 3 opponents, Sarukian, Dariush, and Gamrot. Number 2, his BJJ grappling. Once he gets the takedowns, he's going to have to try to set up position and try to take the back or secure a limb, which he tends to do very well. He's the best at it. There's a reason why he has the most submissions in UFC. Number 3, his boxing. Yes, Charles Oliveira is not the most defensively sound person, but he's going to have to do that here. If not, he can get knocked out because Max Holloway's power has increased since moving up. And with that sharpness of skill, or that 145 skill, precise shots are going to land. And Oliveira does not need to rush. He just needs to be defensively responsible. And once he essentially defends well, he can find openings for his bigger shots. Number 4, size advantage. This is going to be crucial. Very, very crucial because, yes, Max is 1 inch taller. Again, pause, because, you know, some of you weirdos out there. But Charles Oliveira is going to be bigger than Max in terms of body mass, muscle, and I think he's a bit stronger than Max as well, because Max is pretty strong, but yeah, Charles is a beast. So he's gonna have to lean on Max, grind him against the cage, and if he takes him down, or once he takes him down, right, he's gonna have to measure, put his body weight on Max practically, or keep him in place to hold Max down, because historically Max has been hard to hold down, and we understand that. So these are the 4 things that Charles needs to do. Let me share with you guys the game plan that he needs to follow. Game plan for Oliveira, simple: secure takedowns. That's it. Wrestle. Once he's able to get Max down and keep him down, trust me, it's going to be easy. That ties into use size advantage to control, because he's going to be the more physically stronger fighter, the bigger in body mass than Max. So once he lands takedowns and he's able to transition to the back, or, you know, stay on top in full mount, or get full mount, or in the guard, he's golden. Use oblique and leg kicks. That's pretty straightforward. Kick the fucking legs of Max Holloway. And Oliveira has good leg kicks, right? He's not really that defensive, and he's more susceptible to straight punches off of throwing his leg kicks, but he needs to throw some oblique and leg kicks, shatter and shred the knee of Max Holloway to slow him down. And most importantly, not rush, but use feints and traps to set up big shots. Like, if Max is very elusive and very quick with good footwork, but if he chops the fucking legs and Max Holloway slows down, or his legs get compromised, guess what? He's not able to move out of the way of big shots. In that case, now you keep kicking the leg, keep feinting the leg kicks, feinting up top with some jabs, pushing out some jabs there, you know, keep level changing, or feinting the level change, feinting the jab. Keep him looking different ways, keep looking all over. And once you get him uncertain with a compromised leg, right, off of the feints, you can land big overhand rights or big hooks. You know, even some straight shots can get through, and he can rock Max, because Max's chin is gone. Both of these guys' chin, they're gone. Ilia Topuria took their soul, man. Just like Volk, Ilia Topuria took their soul. And I think one shot from Charles can drop Max. And this is not Dustin Poirier. If Max gets dropped and Charles follows him to the ground, it's over. One chance, just one submission attempt, or one fucking arm around the neck, and this fight is done. But I think this is what Charles needs to do in order to beat a prime, very elusive Max Holloway. But let's take a look at Max Holloway and see what threats and what skills he possesses, and his game plan to beat Charles. That brings us to the champ, Max Holloway. His skill set is impressive. Number 1, top of the list, his boxing. impeccable. That's all I can say. Offensively, defensively, he is so slick. He's good at cutting angles in and out, lateral movement, horizontal movements, circling the cage, pop locking. His head movement is top notch, 100%, right? His footwork, number 2, very fucking elusive, very quick, right? That's gonna play into what I said earlier. Charles needs to beat that fucking leg like it owes him money. Again, pause. Some of you guys are weird. But number 3, he has tremendous takedown defense, but he needs to take down, he needs to defend takedowns from Charles Oliveira. Once Max can keep this on the feet, he has a higher probability of winning. Anytime this fight gets to the ground, his probability drops significantly. Anytime he's able to defend the takedowns and keep this standing, keep it on the feet, there we have a different conversation, because Charles is reckless, and Max, I can see Max putting him out. I can see both of these guys getting finished. I can see Max getting fucking flatlined, and I can see Charles I can see Charles getting fucking flatlined, and I can see Max getting fucking submitted. This is MMA. I've seen it all, right? Fourthly, the kicks, right? Use some teep kicks, use some leg kicks, oblique kicks, destroy the legs. Some proper tree chopping needs to be done in this fight. Once we have tree chopping, this fight is a different fight. Whoever implements the best leg kick game wins this fight, because what both of these guys have in comparison to each other is mobility, agility, and footwork. Charles, everyone is sleeping on Charles. Charles has great footwork. Great footwork. Max has better footwork than him because he was previously a 145er. He was lighter. So now he's definitely the more, skillful guy in terms of footwork and boxing. But let's see what game plan I've come up with for Max to beat Charles. All right, game plan for Max Holloway. Keep the fight on the feet. That's pretty straightforward. Keep this fight a striking fight. If Charles is able to take you down and control you, you are fucked, because it's only a moment's notice before he takes your back and he subs you. So if you're Max, you want to keep this on the feet. You want to get some underhooks, use the underhooks, right? Always maintain an underhook. That ties in with keeping it on the feet to stay upright and defend the takedowns. Utilize teeps, body kicks, and leg kicks like I mentioned earlier. Max has a great jab. You want to keep using that jab effectively to measure the range and the distance, and you can sting Oliveira with that jab to keep him from coming forward, which I think Max is going to do. He's great with pop locking, and like I said, with his head movement and his quickness and agility, he can pop that fucking jab, and essentially number 4 is going to help him to do that, which is elusiveness or footwork. Keep moving, keep cutting angles, ensure that you're not in the same place. Keep circling, moving out horizontally, laterally, trying to keep Oliveira thinking. Try to frustrate Oliveira. If you kick Oliveira's leg and do the damage, a slow Oliveira with a elusive Max can piece him up easily and even get the finish. These are essentially, the game plans for these two guys are essentially simple, right? Max just needs to follow this game plan. I'm sure it's Max Holloway. He's going to train extensively, or he has been training extensively for the wrestling and the submission threat. But once he keeps this on the feet, I can see Max winning. I'm not delulu, or I'm not delusional, but I definitely think this game plan here is what's going to get the job done. So there you have it, guys. Essentially, that's the fight-by-fight comparison and breakdowns between Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway and the UFC 326 Best Picks show. Let me know what you guys think about the best picks and the fight breakdowns in the comment section below. Also, again, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like and comment down below. This is gonna be a badass fight. This fight is guaranteed to entertain. Someone can get slept on either side. I forgot to mention that, Charles's power, but I can see Max's power as well. And Charles plays into Max's strengths, and Max plays into Charles's strengths as well. Like I mentioned in the predictions video, these guys are each other's bad matchup, right? They're essentially the kryptonite for each other. It's so 50-50, man, but we're going to enjoy this fight. We're going to enjoy the card. The card is decent. 327 was announced. It's shaping up to be a very good card. Tomorrow, the White House card is going to be announced as well. So, we have fights. We have lovely fights, tremendous fights coming up for the rest of the year. And that's pretty much it. I just want to ensure that I send this video out. Thank you guys for all the love and support you've shown, especially my subscribers and the guys that normally jump in the comment section to chop it up with me. And you know, even when I'm down, they come and they say, hey, you got your ass kicked. Like, oh my God, I honestly can't remember his name. I'm sorry to you, but you know who you are. He jumped in the comment section, was like, that's Sean Strickland, huh? And I was like, yeah, Strickland kicked Fluffy's ass. But it is what it is. I digress. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is your boy JJM signing off and saying love, life, and peace.
Hey, what's happening, nerds and virgins? It's Jesse here. If you like the content, love the play-by-play, the full fight breakdowns for every card, parlay section, betting odds, skill set breakdowns, and a live play-by-play fight companion, of course a little humor in between, then look no further. The MMA Breakdown Specialist channel is where you need to be. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and this is me saying toodles.